9 answers on a plate. Well, this is self-service.
Hi, welcome once again. We've got another week of countdown stretching before us in our quest for the Supreme Champion. I'm really excited, not only because we've got some really great players coming on this week and some good old friends of Countdown, but actually, I've just got a bit of gossip for you. I've just been up on the executive corridor here, just sort of nosing around. And you remember the game 3-2-1?
Yeah.
That used to be? Well, there's been some talk about it coming back, hasn't there? Well, do you know, I've now heard that they're not going to bring it back, but they are thinking of bringing back a game which they're going to call 8-3-1. And Carol, they're thinking of you as the presenter. Are you on for it?
I don't want the job, thank you very much. And by the way, why are you wearing something that looks like the turf from Wembley?
I'm just not going to rise to this bait.
You usually do.
I'm going to continue with the programme, in spite of all this ribaldry. But I hope you get the job, Carol. It's the first time that you've heard her say she didn't want the job. It's the first time you'll ever hear her say that, I think, anyway. Here we have two great characters from the annals and the history of Countdown, two Supremes. Welcome, Darryl Francis and Mike Percik. Yes, Darryl, old friend from Sutton in Surrey. He's 48 now. He's a computer systems development manager, and he's married with 2 daughters. And he appeared on Countdown way back in 1985. That's how he was. A little darker of hue in those days, if you like. He won 11 straight games to become the champion of Series 6. It was a marvellous performance. He then reached the semi-final of our 3rd Championship of Champions in 1987, but actually he lost out narrowly to David Trace, who you saw, of course, on Thursday. Now, Darryl's record is an excellent 12 wins from 13 games. A great player. That's Darryl Francis. And now let's meet again Mike Percik from Heaton in Bolton. He originally actually comes from London. He's now 47, and now he's master in charge of Bolton Junior School. He's married with 2 children, and he lived in Clwyd when he appeared in Countdown in 1986. That's 10 years ago. Now, he won 5 shows before losing in the final of Series 10 to Harvey Freeman. As he said at the time, he was Harvey, I was the wall banger. Anyway, his record is a good one, 5 wins out of 7, so welcome back and good luck to Mike Percik. And interestingly, in the small world department, and this is absolutely a genuine case of being in a small world, Mike and Darryl are both old boys of Latimer Upper School in London, and Mike here went on to teach there, and when he was teaching there, one of his pupils was Mark Nyman, of course, who former contestant, world Scrabble champion, former, and now, of course, one of our producers. So it's a funny old small world, isn't it? So that's absolutely true. Now, on Friday, our guardian of the dictionary scored with the 8-letter winner lambast with an E, meaning to thrash. Well, he's hoping to beat our champions again, so let's see if he can do it for the second to last time. Here he is, Barry Cryer with Susie Dent.
And indeed wearing a jacket I got from Richard. Thank you. Well, I say I got it from Richard. I got it from a friend of his, a very nice woman at War on Want. But I feel I've got your charisma when I'm wearing this, Richard. It's spooky.
Oh, bad luck.
Yes. I used to have charisma, but it cleared up. But I feel a bit, you know, I could do anything now. You know, I could disagree with Tony Blair. Anything, you know. Challenge.
I tell you, Carol won't dare get at you. She's frightened of you, you know.
Carol is?
Yeah, she is, yes.
I doubt that.
She is. You see, she'll say nothing against you this whole show.
He's doing divide and rule, Carol. Take no notice of him.
Well, here we are. The Latimer's Old Boys Society proudly presents Darryl Francis and Mike Percik in the countdown game. So, Darryl, off you go.
Constant, please, Carol.
Thank you ever so much, Darryl. N.
And another one.
D.
Another one.
R.
Vowel.
A.
Vowel.
A vowel. I.
Vowel.
U.
Consonant.
S.
Another consonant.
P.
And a vowel.
And a vowel. And that is I.
And the first round starts right now. So what do you say, Darryl?
6.
6, Mike?
I'll try 7.
Right, OK. 6 for Darryl is
Drains.
drains. You're 7.
Air spin.
Wow.
Air spin.
Yeah. Nice word. One we have heard, but it's not in there. Airspace, airspeed, airstream. No airspin. Bad luck.
So you get the points, Darryl. What have you got, Barry?
We can offer you an anagram of air spin, I think. Aspirin.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So near and yet so far. It's maddening, isn't it?
Yeah. OK, aspirin. Right. Well, never mind. Mike, off you go now to choose your selection.
Consonant, please, Carol.
Thank you, Mike. V.
And another one, please.
S.
And a vowel.
E.
Consonant.
C.
Vowel.
O.
Consonant.
T.
Vowel.
E.
Consonant.
N.
And another vowel, please.
Another vowel. Thank you. And A.
Thank you. That's the selection chosen by Mike, and we'll start the clock. And you, Mike?
7.
7 again. Darryl?
7.
Right, yours, Darryl?
Acetone.
Yeah, acetone, yeah. Mike?
Vocates.
Vocates.
Okay, so we'll just have a look to see if it's there as a verb. And no, I'm afraid it's not. Just there as a noun vocation. Bad luck.
So sorry, no, we can't have that. I think actually we have had it before, vocate. You know, it has been well, obviously it's been disallowed before because it's not in the book, but it's easy. It has been disallowed before. Yes, Susie.
Speak forth, Susie. A
Well-
great word here.
We have got something for 8, which is the plural of centavos. You can see on the pen cam. Centavos, a small coin of Spain.
Yeah.
Have that for 8.
Okay. Well, we've had 2 valiant attempts by Mike. I'm sorry, Mike. And Darryl gets the point. So it's 13 and nothing at the moment. Now, Darryl, your turn.
Consonant, please, Carol.
Thank you, Darryl. R.
A consonant.
L.
Consonant.
D.
Vowel.
O.
Vowel.
E.
Vowel.
A.
Consonant.
X.
Consonant.
V.
And another consonant, please.
Another consonant. And N.
you. Darryl's choice. Let's start the clock. Darryl, yes.
8.
An 8, good. Mike.
Only 6, I'm afraid.
Right, well, we'll hear the 6, Mike.
It's definitely a word this time. Vendor.
Vendor, yes. Well, you don't have to sell it to us because we appreciate that is a word. Now, and the 8 from Darryl is?
I've got overland.
Overland.
Overland, very good.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's fine.
Look at that one. It's a mighty word, is that, isn't it? Overland for 8. Well done, Darryl, for that one. Excellent. And yes, Barry and Susie.
The pen points.
Again, yes, just for 8, it's an anagram of overland, rondavel, which is a South African term for a tribal hut.
Yeah, if you travel overland, you might encounter a rondavel, I
May
suppose.
well, yeah.
If you're travelling in South Africa. Good. Let's see what the numbers do.
I'll have 1 from the top, please, Carol, and 5 small ones.
And 5
Thank
small ones. OK, thank you, Mike. Oh, 5. Right, OK. We have 5 and 2, 6 and 1, 9, and the biggie 100. And the target is 764.
So there we have it, 764. Let's go for that, and the clock starts now. Yeah, 764, if you please, Mike.
763.
1 away now then, Darryl.
763.
Right, let's hear yours, Darryl.
Right, I've got 5 plus 2 is 7,
Yeah, 5 plus 2 is 7.
times 100 is 700,
Yes, indeedy.
6 plus 1 is 7,
All right, OK.
times 9 is 63,
It is indeed.
and add it onto the 700.
It's 763.
Good. Mike?
I've just done the 6 plus 1 to make the 7
Up here.
times the 100, and then the 5 plus 2 is the
To make
7
that
times the 9.
OK.
OK, well, what do you say, Carol, to all this?
Well, one of our tricks on Countdown is to save using our numbers. And because you've got 7 there and a 7 there, you can actually combine that. If you say the 100 plus the 9 gives you 109, and then just use one of this lot. So let's say 5 plus 2 is 7. Multiply those two together. You get the 763, as the boys had done, but this time you're left with the 1, which is what we did. Add it on, 764.
OK, well, the scores then at half-time. Darryl is on 28, Mike's on 7, and they can take a breather as we hand over the entire proceedings to Mr. Barry Cryer.
Have you ever noticed if you've got a hole in your sock right on the big toe and you take it off and put the sock on the other foot, the hole is still in the right place? I don't know why I said that. I'm happy in my hometown of Leeds, and I was remembering Leeds Empire Theatre, the old theatre in Briggate, the Variety Theatre, and I saw an act when I was working as a stagehand there years ago called Del Monte and His Dancing Duck. And this was an ornithological act. Birds on trapezes, walking the tightrope, playing football, whistling, going up and down ladders. And the climax of the act was a duck tap dancing on a biscuit tin. This is true. Big climax of the act. And I used to watch it every night and thought it was wonderful. But one night, there came the climax of the act, and the duck just stood there and looked at the audience, never moved, just stood on the tin. The whole act went down the plug hole. It was a terrible anticlimax. And I met the great Del Monte in the bar afterwards, or Reg, as we knew him. And I said, what happened with the duck tonight? He said, oh, the candle went out. Back to you, Reg.
Now, you see, I think I know why that duck wouldn't dance on that biscuit tin. because, you see, it was the wrong tin. He wanted to dance on a tin of cream quackers.
You think that's the reason, Richard?
Have you lost the will to live, Barry?
I have indeed.
OK, you can have a rest, and we'll see you again in part 2 of Countdown. Thank you so much.
With Uncle Ben's Thai red curry sauce, you can create something different, intriguing, delicate, simple to make, and delicious. And with Uncle Ben's Thai red curry sauce, you'll notice how everyone agrees. Uncle Ben's, perfect every time.
Despite its rather brash packed design, Breath Assure has become the #1 breath freshener in America. Must be one hell of a product.
Since last year, 1 million more customers every week fill up with Esso. But why? Have we introduced a driver pampering program? Have we installed designer pumps? Have we made our forecourts funkier? Or is it that since starting Price Watch, we've kept Esso fuels at supermarket prices?
Tricky one, isn't it?
OK, bye then. Bye, love.
Got yourself a lady friend, have you?
No, Mum, it was British gas.
British gas? At this time?
Oh, yeah, the lines are open from 8 till 8 to answer any queries about your meter or your bill. Nothing's too much trouble for 'em. They're even open Saturdays till 6.
You wouldn't be using good old British gas as a decoy for your shenanigans, would you, Malcolm Merton?
No, Mum.
You know, you can always talk to me. I'm your mother. That's what I'm here for. There's nothing I'd like more than to see you start courting. So, was it a lady friend?
Well, yeah, I met her on bus.
Well, don't think you're bringing that trollop back here, Casanova. Get up to your box room.
British Gas, open weekdays 8 till 8.
See, Mum?
What is it that people like about BT's Friends and Family?
You're just getting 10% off the 5 numbers that you've chosen. It's free to join.
I don't think twice of picking up the phone once a week to phone my son in Russia.
You can save 10% with BT's Friends and Family. Call 0800 05 55 55.
3 of my numbers I use every day. So, I mean, it's a big saving. I phone people for no reason whatsoever now, just because I know it's not going to cost me much.
I can't understand why anyone would not have friends and family.
I always look for a bargain. Yes, part of my nature.
It's good to talk.
Summerfield say you can't get better value than Price Check. In fact, they're so confident, they guarantee that if you can find the same product at a lower price, they'll refund double the difference. And that's not just on a few selected items, because Summerfield have always guaranteed hundreds and hundreds of wonderful Price Check offers week after week. Now, what more could you possibly want? Price Check at Summerfield. Incredible savings on your weekly shop, however big it is.
Yes, back again for part 2 of the second quarter-final. Darryl Francis on fighting form there on 28, and Mike Percik slightly unlucky first half on 7, but still a long way to go now. So, Mike, it's over to you.
Consonant, please, Carol.
Thank you, Mike. G.
And a vowel.
E.
A consonant, please.
B.
And another consonant.
S.
And a vowel.
E.
Consonant.
T.
Vowel, please.
O.
And a consonant.
C.
And another vowel, please.
Another vowel. And E.
Thank you very much indeed. The countdown starts now. Yes, Mike.
6.
6 is Mike. Darryl?
6 as well.
OK, Darryl, you're 6.
Begets.
Begets. Mike?
Yep, same word, begets.
Begets, yes. All that begetting went on in the Old Testament. Begetting and begatting. Anything else?
No.
Right across the board, begets. 6.
OK,
Yeah.
begets for 6. There it is. So 6 apiece. Mike goes on to 13. Darryl, 34. Darryl's letters, please.
Consonant, please, Carol.
H.
And another one.
L.
Consonant.
D.
Vowel.
U.
Vowel.
A.
Vowel.
E.
Consonant.
G.
Consonant.
T.
And a consonant.
And another one. And R.
Thank you. Start the clock on this one, around number 6. And yes, Darryl?
8.
8 says you, Mike?
8.
Both Mike's 8.
Daughter.
Daughter. Darryl?
Laughter.
Laughter. Very nice. If it's laughter you're after, you know where to
Daughter and laughter over here.
OK.
The laughing daughter over here.
Right, 8 apiece. Now then, 42 and 21. Mike?
Consonant, please.
Thank you. M.
And another one.
T.
A vowel, please.
O.
Consonant.
Q.
A vowel.
A.
Consonant.
S.
Consonant, please.
B.
Vowel.
E.
And a consonant.
And another consonant. Thank you, Mike. And R.
Thank you. Here we go on round 7 for the last time with the letters. Yes, Mike.
7.
7, Darryl?
8.
Oh, right. 7, Mike?
Mobster.
Mobster, yes, good. But here's an 8.
Bromates.
Bromates.
Yep, fine. I think we can treat it as a countable noun. That's fine for 8.
OK, yes, a bromates is 8. There it is. So 8. Excellent. So on we go again. So 50 and 21. Good word, that, Darryl. To your numbers now, please.
1 from the top, please, Carol.
Thank you.
And 5 from anywhere else,
But just 5 small numbers.
please.
Thank you, Darryl. Excuse me croaking. We have 5 and 3, 3 and 9, 4 and 50. And the target is 941.
So we're after this, chaps. 941. 30 seconds start now. Well, 941 then, Darryl.
941.
Mike?
941.
OK, Mike's 941.
5 times 4 is 20.
5 times the 4 is 20.
3 divided by 3 is 1.
OK, so that's the 20 up there.
Subtract the 1 from the 20 gives you 19.
Yes.
Times 50 is 950.
950.
And take away the 9.
And take away the 9, yes. 941.
Good. Well done, OK. Same way, Darryl?
No, I did it a different way. I did 5 times 3 is 15.
OK, 5 times 3 is 15.
Plus 4 is 19.
plus the 4, that gives you 19.
Times 50 is 950.
Times 50 is 950.
And then subtracted the 9.
And then take away the 9. Okay, yeah, 941.
Okay, well, two very good ways of getting 10 points there. So well done, and a good score for you, Darryl, 60 and 31. So we come to the conundrum now, last round, of course. So take a deep breath. You ready for this? Please now reveal today's countdown conundrum. Well, alien puns, it's not. This is no laughing matter. This is what it is. Peninsula. Peninsula. Yes, there it is. Peninsula. So that means Darryl's on 60 and Mike's on 31. So Darryl is now our representative in the semi-final of this group. So well done to you, Darryl.
Thank you.
So we say farewell to you, Mike. It was a very tough first half, a good rally in the second, but a very tough first half. So thank you very much indeed. We give you this trophy. I'm sure we have several more on your mantelpiece and your study at school, but thank you very much indeed to Mike Percik. We have to dash, but we'll introduce you very quickly to tomorrow's stars. Michael Wareham is there, and that's Michael. He was a headmaster when he was last with us. And Alan Sildana, who's now at Cambridge University. So we'll see those two tomorrow. So meanwhile, from Barry, from Susie, and from you, Carol.
Yes, goodbye.
And goodbye from me. Goodbye.
The question next on 4, should a 16-year-old girl be dating a 32-year-old man? Her parents don't think so, and Montel Williams, here's why, next.